So this is the 109-inch board. It's two boards, 54.5 inches. There's a left side and there is a right side. And you'll know it's left and right because the white Velcro should be in the back. And here's the center. The swags for the 36-inch windows and this window are the same size. But there are two swags that have Velcro on top of the swag. And those swags need to go on first. And I'll show you how to do that. So these two swags, they have Velcro on both sides. This is the soft Velcro and this is the hook. And I've got a mark here. This is where this first swag goes. I'm gonna go ahead and put this other swag on this board. Same swag goes here. I tried to see if I could just go ahead and put these on the boards and ship them, but by the time they got to you, they'd be so wrinkled. You'd probably have to take them off and remount them because they would wrinkle terribly overnight. So. And I want to go ahead and dress these because these are going to be the swags that are underneath everything. They fall pretty much into place. And of course, once you get them up, you may have to adjust them a bit. Tuck your hand in behind that to sort of encourage the lining to go into place as well. Okay, so those are the two swags underneath, and remember they have the Velcro on top of those as well. So you'll actually have 7 36-inch swags, 2 for the single windows and 5 for this wide window. And I've got this centered. This one goes in between these marks on the board here. I don't know if you can see them, but it's the same marks that we used for this part of that swag. And if the client, for some reason needs to have these cleaned, they'll be easy to take off and take to the dry cleaner and reinstall. There. I'm not going to dress that yet. Here are the other two. And this mark here is for this swag. This should meet with that. And again, these just line up to the end of that Velcro. And this one goes on this mark here. This is actually 9 inches from the end of this board. And this should meet with this one when I get it on. Spray these with Grease Away. Hopefully your installer will have some of this. It just sort of helps relax that fabric. And if you will just follow these folds down with your hand, they usually fall into place pretty easily. Bows. The reason this needs to go in the front is so that all that bulk won't be on top, and we've tacked them down so to help you remember that that's the way it needs to go. Now the only thing you probably will have to do is put the swags on this board and this board, and install it, and then add this center swag because of the joint here. Unless your installer wants to deal with putting a mending plate here to hold these two boards together, and then dealing with it. But if it were me, I would, if I have room, is wait until everything's installed and then install this center swag. That's it.